What's up, guys? If you don't know, if you haven't been following my stream, I have been grinding and learning the 5 position lately, and in order to do that, I've been queuing up with Jenkins, who's also learning carry right now, so it's been a kind of a fun duo queue experience where we've just kind of been learning new roles that we aren't super experienced with, and we recently had a particularly rough game recently. Well, both of us did, but me especially, where Jenkins and I went over all 22 of my deaths on Jakiro, with Gunnar making a special appearance as both our coach as well as impartial judge. And we talk about which of the deaths were good and which of the deaths are bad. And I think it's pretty entertaining content. Plus, it's actually some pretty interesting content where we talk about some in-depth Dota concepts. And hopefully you guys can learn something from my failure.
Dude, Cap. Are you serious? 2 and 22?
Yeah, dude. We could go back through it. I swear, I'll stand by it. Like, fucking 80% of those deaths are good fucking deaths.
Okay. Do you want to get Gunnar in here and see if he agrees?
I'm down. I'm totally down. I'll stand by this.
How many deaths were good?
I said 80%. What's 80% of 22?
22.
Say 17 deaths were good.
Hello?
17.
Hey, Gunnar.
17. It's not cap. That's the number?
I'm down. Let's go through it. I'm down to go through the replay. 17 good deaths.
You want to put money on it?
I mean, I didn't watch the game, so I can't bet. I gotta see what's up.
No. You're the.
I'm the mediator.
Unbiased mediator.
I see.
Okay.
I will put money on it if we go down to 15.
15, bro. That's still a lot.
Yeah,
15 good
15
deaths.
good deaths. A motherfucking pile I die out there. I promise.
Dude, that guy dies a lot, man.
I know.
a lot.
He's a goddamn professional player, Gunnar.
Yeah?
Put some respect on that name.
You want to die a lot?
Yeah. I mean, if it's warranted, it's warranted. We got a judge here. We'll see.
Why not play like Puppy and just buy carry items as a 5?
I mean, listen, I've been doing that style too. You know, I felt like this game was warranted with some good deaths.
You have a PA. Your PA should carry you.
Yeah.
Let's see it. You're fighting bounty runes.
All right. So they got 4 people bottom. Clock wraps on us.
Yeah.
And away we go.
And separate from Jenkins.
You don't think if you just ran down with the PA, you would have both walked away?
I think it was because there were so many heroes. Maybe I could have. But I just saw like 3 heroes, and I was like, "Oh shit."
Yeah. Well, because if the bounty was there, it feels good. But the Ember took the bounty.
I was like, "Oh, okay. There are 3 people here, like chasing me. I go
Yeah.
bounty, and I die, and I come back." Also, brought a healing salve with me.
True. Jenkins also got every last hit, so that's probably it feels good because he got free level 2.
Yeah.
And now you can zone the venom. The annoying thing though is that
double
shit.
branch
It's like,
and salve. You know.
you don't feel good because they actually didn't use any mana at all due to kill you. Like the venom is a fucking passive, and the clock has like his Q costs 0 mana.
True.
All right, I'll count that as a acceptable death.
Okay.
It's 1.
All right.
How many times did you die in the lane?
We're about to do some fighting.
Okay.
Okay, get some good damage.
Yeah, nice trades.
We're gonna pull a hard camp here.
Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
I man up. Right? Trade support. Do as much damage as I can on a Venomancer.
Yeah, you're out of mana too, right?
Yeah. I'm out of mana. I'm going to come back in the lane with regen for Jenkins. Good death.
Do you have 3 salves?
No, I had 2 cells.
Okay, I saw the tango through and I was like, holy shit. That's a lot of fucking salves.
Salve it up, baby. Good death, right? Can't
Yeah,
argue with
no,
that one.
No,
100%
yeah,
good death.
1 for 1. Traded with the offlaner.
Yeah, yeah.
What are we going to? 15 you gotta get?
Yeah, 15.
Alright.
One of me ain't enough.
This lane's chill. It's like, these clock lanes are really awkward.
Yeah.
Because you take a, you can like both trade, but you'll probably also die because they do a lot of damage too.
Yeah. So, another 1-for-1 trade-off on a clockwork. My PA is still
Yeah.
alive. Good death.
Yeah. The only issue with this lane, like these trades or whatever, is the Vano doesn't take any harass, so your PA takes a lot. So you
Yeah.
guys are losing on like the
Okay,
regen war.
this, unfortunate. Wait. No, I
Hello?
don't die. Wait,
How
I
many-
don't die. Never
How
mind.
many?
I made a fuck up, but I didn't die. If
I
I
said-
died, bad death, 100%. I'll take it.
Test.
Oh, this
Test.
is where the
Hello,
death
hello,
gets
Jenkins.
awkward.
This is where it gets awkward. Wow, you're recanting a little bit.
Okay, but you could see what I was going for, right? Healing salve. I get around on this Veno, you know, but I run
Yeah,
right into
the
a
plan's
clock.
there, but there's, there's
Right,
a clock.
I run right into a clock, healing salve like only a quarter of the way through. So unfortunate. Jenkins gets the clockwork kill.
Dude, Jenkins goes for this?
He
That
dies,
can't be
he
worse.
dies to neutrals.
Wait. Let's. Can you?
That
can
can't
you,
be worth- that
Can
can't
you
be worth.
screen share?
No, I don't know if I can screen share and stream at the same time.
Okay, that was what the problem was for me. So you probably can.
Yeah.
You can't?
No, dude, it's too powerful. Okay.
All right. So what's the call here, Gunnar? Because the game plan was right. Unfortunate circumstances. You know, like I literally run right into the clockwork. I get like an extra 100 HP off that salve.
Yeah.
Pretty, not a bad death, right?
You can't.
Not the greatest.
You can't bias him.
I mean, because the issue is that wrap, this Veno, I guess, does he just not have wards? Is just, like,
He didn't have
3-2-0?
wards yet. He went 2-2-0.
Hey, wait. Can I ask how many bad deaths are we at so far?
He had just gotten his level 5. We're at zero bad deaths so far.
I said, so the bounty rune one, I thought he could just walk down with you, and I don't think he would have died.
Bad or good? You're the judge.
I said that one was a questionable one. But the thing is he went for the enemy bounty, but the mid took it. So, like, the issue is a lot of mids now have started are on the train of fighting bounty runes. Because I remember, like, a couple months ago, no one fucking did it in NA. Everyone would just block their wave. And people would be like, Gunnar, why don't you block your wave? Because it'd all be in the enemy's tower, because I'd never block, so I go for bounties. People started doing it, so going for that, like, play it. I don't know. That one's a 50-50 for me. I'm not sure about the first one. But the other
Okay,
two
well,
were
I'll
just
do,
like
I'll do 0.5 for both.
0.5.
Yeah. Okay. And so. What about,
Well,
how many-
okay, how about this? A rank 657 player.
Uh-huh.
Good death, bad death.
No. That's not what. You can't change the fucking rules. How many bad deaths are we at so far? Well, there's 4 deaths.
Including it. If we're taking the first one as a half, it's 1.5 and 2.5. 1.5 bad deaths.
Okay.
Wait,
2.5
okay,
good
okay.
death.
So you're saying that last death was 100% bad?
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought it was psycho. You don't see the clock, you're trying to wrap. The trades are really awkward. Because the thing is your PA takes so much damage in this lane. Like, trading's really hard. You want to all in the clock. Or like, because when the
We
clock
wanna all
cogs
in
you,
the Veno, right?
you want to all in the Veno.
Yeah.
But if you walk through the clock, he cogs you, and you guys are kind of stuck in there, and you're like, fuck. I guess I gotta man fight this guy. And then the Veno just swaps hitting you two. And even if you kill the clock for the Jakiro, the trade ends, the Veno's taking like 100 damage, and your PA needs to be solved.
yeah.
So you've lost like 100 gold on that trade, even though you've traded supports. But
Alright.
that's like just trading in lane or whatever.
The dire might want
All right, Ember Spirit rotation. Did you see that one?
I did.
I mean, you can't say that's a bad death.
Unavoidable one.
Unavoidable death, right?
Mid laners gank lanes, yeah.
Yeah, he TPs to his side lane. We trade with a Venom.
Dude, how many times did you die in the laning stage?
All right, all
What are you
right,
at,
all right.
4? 5?
So-
5, okay.
Top tower.
Yeah.
You know the drill.
So Jenkins are gonna fuck off to the jungle. I'm telling my team they're gonna dive, and I want to keep this tower alive. I'm on a I think keeping safe lane tower alive. Big brain right now.
Yeah. You know, the
Okay.
anti-dive duty.
All right,
right?
I killed 2 creep waves, and an Ember Spirit rotates behind the tower. I keep the tower alive, very healthy, and we take
I
the
believe
opposite side of
you
tower.
I believe you should run into the trees.
Oh, because instead of backing off there, I mean,
Because
Yeah,
any,
you
any
can- you can
ape
kite
will have a-
downwards.
any ape will have a ward behind the tower.
It's not about the ward, it's the fact that if they come in the trees, your team can TP and block them off. Whereas if you walk left, the TPs
totally
are
agree.
farther.
I think that would normally be my play, but because it was Venomancer and he's just like he's gonna drop wards and block.
Yeah,
me.
he's like dropping wards. It's like,
Yeah, he's if I get blocked inside of the trees, like that's like I thought I had an escape because I didn't expect Ember Spirit to come back, right?
Yeah.
Because I saw a clock on the right hand side of the tower, so I've got
I
a free
feel like
escape
if you-
straight back.
If you really can't run into the trees, I feel like then you can't defend the safe lane tower. I
well,
think
defending the
know-
safe lane tower, I mean, it's very relative. If you watch different teams, they do it for different reasons. Like, I know Seeker like a year or two ago, when Nisha was a carry, right? If he was their mid laner, like when he would play like the carry mids, like Morphling and shit mid, or I think he would play like PA mid too sometimes. They would just suicide their bodies into their safe lane just to kill like 2 waves,
Mhm.
like Puppy and Yapsor and stuff. So like this is fine if your goal is to suicide and just delay this.
Yeah, and that is entirely what my goal is, right? I killed 2 creep waves, an Ember Spirit rotation. Like, we took a safe lane tower, and I say we can defend this safe lane tower.
See now, if you die here, I think this is low skilled.
Okay.
Because this one, you've already achieved your goal of trading top, and now the enemy team like is applying pressure bot, right? Veno's bot, Clock's bot, Ember's bot. Instead of fighting into the Veno, which is like an area controller, you should TP mid, and you and the winner should hit the mid tower with the 10-minute siege.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Like, I think I got locked in on too much on like defending the safe lane tower.
Because like here, it's like I guess you defend, but TP into the safe lane is like the worst thing you can do in Dota. Like you never want to
Sure.
TP to the safe lane. So now like you've TP'd, your winner is TP'd, and your Rubik's TP'd. And now they're all kind of locked here. And I mean they defend, but they feel really shit. Like they've done nothing on the map. Sure, your Bloodseeker and PA ever like hitting creeps, but there's a point where you want to stop trading, or like you want to stop defending and you want to just trade, because you've already won the trade, quote unquote, because you've already taken the enemy safe lane tower, and now you're winning the trade because you're taking 2 towers for this one if you pressure the mid. With the
I thought it was going to be a vision trade because of macro tower, basically.
Yeah, no, it's like the Jakiro is really good at holding, but the safe lane tower, especially versus these like Veno and Beast heroes, if they're just gonna sit there and they are also bringing heroes to pressure, like you know the Clock and the Ember were around that area.
Yeah.
They're using their resources to play around their strongest hero, and you should avoid it. Is the idea. So you want to like if it was just the Veno down here, I think it's fine for you to just make yourself want to commit. But since they're using their own resources, you want to just pull them around the map, because that's the counter to like these beasts and these Venos. I remember I watched some like Alliance game versus a beast, and they never walked into their own safe lane past like 15 minutes without a smoke.
Right.
Past like 10-15 minutes, they were just like, fuck this part of the map, we're just gonna push top. If they bring heroes to the beast, that's their life. And they're like, we will kill the beast with smoke so he feels like shit, but we're not gonna like just sit here and lane versus him, because we won't feel good about that. And he
Okay,
will.
so inherently, like, totally admit, the idea I have, I committed too much to that idea. But at least this one, we get some kills off of it. I think we had 3 kills for this one. Fortunately, it was our Bloodseeker.
The concept's not like bad or whatever. It's more just
It's
issue
about
is
the
like
heroes playing
what it does
against,
for your team too.
Yeah.
Like your team now gets drawn bot, and now, I mean, like look at the map. Like you're all in your safe lane.
Yeah. Okay, so my thought process is like if we create enough space for PA, right? Like I feel like this is an all-in PA game where we're just like
this is
gonna
a nice
four-man
PA game.
fight constantly, right?
Yeah.
All right, what are we at?
Joke's on you.
What are we at? Good death, bad death wise.
We are at 2.5 bad deaths and 4.5 good deaths.
Okay.
So wait, how many deaths do you have? Does that make 8? Yeah, that makes 8.
Radiant's mid tower's coming.
No, wait a minute, that makes 7.
That makes
8.
7.
So, well, the last death.
The
Was that a
last
good
death
one?
was fine. The last death was fine, but they got trades. Again, I still think the concept of defending this is bad, and it's like kind of working out, I guess. But I feel like
What
the
about
game
this-
state would feel a lot better if you pressure the mid tower instead.
Gunnar, what
Yeah,
about this
yeah.
9th death in the safe lane that Cap has? That
Yeah, dude, Cap.
Well, we
what do you
just
think
traded
about
again.
leaving
We
your
just
safe
traded
lane,
again.
man?
What do you think about this 9th one in 10 minutes? How's that feel to you?
Yo,
So-
we traded again.
I think the issue with this shit is like, in concept,
Radiant's bottom
that trade, if you just take it like, snapshot, that's the only thing you care about. That
Yeah,
trade's
yeah.
fine. But again, I think it's the map issue of where your winner has to TP to base and you're all locked in your safe lane right now.
Right, right.
So it's like
I-
the actual death itself wasn't bad, but it's the map movement of. Because the other thing, I guess, is if you're down there, you could just say, I'm going to macropire this and kill as many waves as I can. And if they go on me, don't fucking TP. Just do
Right,
something else around the map. That's your two options.
That's not what he was saying. I'd like to
Whoa.
point out.
I said we can fight this because I thought our heroes were stronger.
so if
Because
we get a-
like at some point in time the Veno was like
Radiant
level 2
lost
boards
one
and
of them
stuff.
bottom towers.
And I admit we got tunneled into it. Like I came back bottom because our Wind Ranger's bottom, But
No, that's the
again,
thing, it's
I
like-
trade another death because my Wind Ranger's there. We kill a clock, she gets out.
So okay, what about that? What about that? That 9th death. So are we calling that one good or bad?
This is so hard because like the death itself isn't bad, but it's like the map movement is not optimal.
All right,
That
so
sounds-
is this about deaths though, or
That
is it about
sounds-
me having a flawed idea of Dota?
Well, if it's about the death, then that's not a bad death. The outcome of the death
Oh
wasn't that
my
bad for a
God.
snapshot. I had to be. I mean, if we're talking about the death itself, I'm just speaking the truth.
Semantics, man. All right, whatever. I mean, you said 17, so
Whoa, I said I would
Well,
take. I
He
would
said
do money
15
at 15.
for money.
I would do
Okay.
money at 15.
well, still we're at 6.5. We got about 20 deaths left to look at, so speed up through these. Let's see.
Yeah, we gotta. Come on, make it snappy. How many more times can you
All right,
die?
all right. So safe lane
We got
town's
a-
gone, right? We're
We
playing
got
the
a lot
defend
to
mid.
look at.
Okay, so this pause fucks me up.
Oh, you can't blame the
No,
fucking
okay,
pause,
do you remember what I said though?
No.
We can contact the bots, all right? I say they have to kill the Veno, right? I make the correct read.
Yes.
I say they have to kill the Veno here. They have to all in on the Veno. He's stolen Plague Wards, okay? I say they're going to come in from the right-hand side. I even draw on the map. You see it on the map right now. I draw on the
do,
map
yes.
and say they're going to come through on the right-hand side. And I lost track of like where how close they could have been.
Where
I
the
thought
right was.
I thought I could have gotten wards down.
Yo,
I
dude,
thought I
what's
could have
right?
gotten wards down. That's all I'm saying, and then
What's
got it.
right, guys? What's right?
Okay.
Oh shit, that's not left.
Oh shit, that's the right.
Fuck.
Whatever,
I
man.
thought that was
I
left.
had the game breed.
Man, their wraparound really worked out. I guess.
Radiant's mid tower.
What a wraparound.
You deserved it. I miss
Rough death, but at least I had the right game breed.
I feel like
I'll
Jenkins.
stand by.
If
at
you
least
just
I
look at
had that.
Jenkins, man, I feel like the last 10 minutes he hasn't even known he was playing Dota. He's just been top. No heroes have been near him. Lifesaver's just been mid. He's just hitting ancients.
Yeah, I wish my team wasn't fucking feeding.
All right. All right. So
Wait, whoa. If you're gonna flame your team for feeding, you have to provide constructive criticism of what they should be doing on the
Okay,
map that's
okay,
not
that's-
feeding.
That's not what we're talking about here. That's
Whoa.
a different issue. You know, we're diverting attention away from the real issue here. It was 2 deaths. I need a verdict. Were those deaths good or bad?
the first one where we walked into 5 heroes after pinging where they were, I'm gonna vote that as a negative. Especially when you have a if you have a Rubik, and your Rubik is basically Venomancer but better.
Yeah.
So you should just be like, well, I have a Veno now, so my Veno's countering their Veno.
Hey,
And if
what
they
about
die this guy, the second death was just like, I don't know. This shit's so weird because like they kill you and then they get scared, so they fuck off. But
I mean, they have no creep wave.
I
They
guess.
dove past tier 1, tier 2 to kill a 5 position.
Yeah. Dyer's doing some psycho stuff. Your P is
Yeah.
having a nice
I
game.
gotta
Yeah, they're
say,
being
though,
mega
when-
psycho, and at some point it's got to get punished.
Not
True.
once did Wind Ranger or Bloodseeker aggressively rupture somebody because we were constantly chain feeding, though. Isn't that a problem? Couldn't they be killing people?
Indeed. I believe Jenkins missed the part where I said what you guys should have been doing instead of defending the bot tower.
True.
I said at 10 minutes, Jakiro TP'd bot, but he should TP mid on the sieges and pressure the mid tower and trade the bot tower for the mid tower instead.
Yeah.
Because if you take this mid tower, you guys would actually be able to play Dota. But the issue is neither team wants to play Dota right now, and you're all just locked into this Veno versus Veno game mid.
Okay, what about that second death? Is that bad or good?
Bad. I mean, he's just dying.
What? I macro pyre from way back between my tier 1, tier 2,
Bro.
and I pull them into the tier 2 area.
10 KM of our player tells you it's bad.
All right, fine.
Come on.
Bad death. Fine. It gets better after late.
Oh, no, it doesn't. Don't fucking
It definitely
say that.
does.
Don't fucking say that again.
Let's see. Team fight. Nice shackle. Slacks will be proud.
Might want to mine that top tower.
Dude, this is crazy. No one ever commits to towers. They like hit the tower, they can get it for free. They're like, oh shit, there's a Jakiro kill. They just stop hitting the tower.
How can they hit the tower, Gunnar? They got no creep
You were
wave.
hitting a small camp. There was a creep wave. When
Well,
that team fight started, they could have just hit the
not,
tower.
Yeah, not that team fight. Well, I got tired of sacrificing myself for killing creep waves and keeping them off the towers, you know.
Holy shit.
But I'm saying the one where they
11
dove
deaths.
the one where they dove my tier 2, no creep wave. They had
Dude.
to back up.
I can't believe you're not Baldy and you're like, yo guys, let's smoke. I don't want to die. I know if Husky was playing Jakiro, he'd be like, guys, let's fucking do something. I don't want to keep that happening. And you just yell at my team to always smoke. Nice, you've taken the mid tower. You
Alright.
guys can successfully
I
play
died
Dota.
trying to give my PA a jump out.
All right, this was fucking bullshit. How did they see me here? What was this?
I don't
Did they have
know.
a ward on the high ground?
They have a ward on the
Yeah.
cliff.
Another ward on the cliff.
Oh, motherfuckers.
No blur.
Oh, I had it. God, that was
Every coin
awful.
helps.
I should have just ran top. Anyway, this isn't about me. This isn't about me.
This is about the PA.
My PA is farming under vision. I try and give him an escape. Not great, but you know.
I'm fine with calling that one a good death because
That's a good death because it's not your fault. Your PA was farming and you had a player on your PA, you know? He pulled you to him.
Yeah. I'm fine with calling that a good death, you know? That's okay. We still have about 15 left to go, so
Yeah, maybe each one after this is bad, you never know.
yeah.
I think in this type of game, especially if I guess this is hard to do in PUBG or whatever. But if this is your job, like to just like die over and over, you should not buy wards.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because you're gonna notice that you're gonna have like 30 wards, and then your team's gonna always be like, well, we have no wards, so we can't make aggressive plays. So a lot of the times, if a 5 is in this position, they're forced some like Earth Spirit, or I guess you have like a Rubik in this game, right? And that's the hero that is gonna be making plays around the map, so he should place wards.
That's a good death, right?
Yeah, I mean they're just diving tier 2, you kill a creep wave.
Okay,
Your
so
team's
if the
responding
idea
or
of
whatever.
that can I ask if the idea of that is correct in that like I always got tired of dying for these deaths, but that was a siege wagon wave, you know.
Yeah, no, sieges are important.
Yeah, we can go ahead and just skip past like the next 30 seconds or something. Nothing important happens for a little while.
Yeah,
nothing
Jenkins
top.
dies. Jenkins
wanna,
dies.
if you guys just want to go ahead and skip past the last 30
Jenkins
next 30
dies.
seconds, there's actually nothing. I mean, you weren't alive, so we don't need to go ahead and look at that.
Yeah, but yeah, no. See, like you're like kind of warding, but it's always gonna be like defensive wards or in the lanes you're pushing.
Yeah.
Because you're almost never. Like here, I guess you get smoked, so you place wards. But like, just think if like your Rubik's had the wards the past like 5-6 minutes, you would have a lot more map information.
Try and save my Wind Ranger.
Click your spells. And that's just a death, you know? You die in team fights. Yeah, it's just a team fight death. Nothing
Team
to...
fight death.
Been 4.5 to 9.5 so far.
Wait, what?
So,
Wait,
4.5
what?
bad deaths, 9.5 good deaths.
Oh, 9.5 good deaths.
Yeah.
Oh, so I only need 5.5 more good deaths. Easy. We also didn't say how much money there was on this.
Well, we didn't bet money, so we're still going for the 17 for
Oh.
pride.
Okay.
We didn't.
All right, my PA in trouble. Saved by the Bloodseeker. I go to Ice Path to prevent Venom from going for him. I get clipped. I have no TP.
He lives?
He lives.
Paul.
I die.
The macro pyre to farm.
The farming macropire. I get all those creeps.
Yeah.
Every coin.
I mean, at least you're not the one dying at the start. You're always the one getting slowed and dying at the end.
Yeah, well, it's fucking load of bullshit. What was going on here? I'll tell you that much. Like Jakiro wasn't playing aggressive wards, he was only playing defensive wards. That's what I was thinking during the game.
yeah, sure you are.
I had that exact thought process, Gunnar.
Yeah, just a standard 5 gameplay, walking back and forth, waiting to see what happens.
Fogberg, fucking sick play by the PA.
All right, the Shadow Amulet. Very nice. Means I get another round of spells off.
Does Jenkins get another round of spells off?
No.
Oh, he does.
He gets another
He
round of
lives.
farming creeps off.
Yeah, he lives.
Good death. Combined with a sick play.
Yeah, pretty pog.
Pretty pog. Alright. I can
All right.
fucking
Whoa,
ambush.
Let's see.
I get fucking ambushed by an Invis Rune Ember Spirit who is
You're walking out of
infested
the
with the
base.
lifesteal. I'm literally looking to sentry this to see if there's a ward here, and there's a fucking Invis Ember Spirit infest.
So, what's your take, Cap? Is this a good death or a
I
bad
mean, that
death?
is an unavoidable death if I've ever seen one, and it's a good death that I take it over Jenkins or anybody else. You can't tell me that's a bad death, for the love of God.
No, that's an acceptable
Me being
death.
under tier 3 tower
Jesus
is not
Christ.
a bad death.
Jenkins, what the fuck did you expect him to do there?
I don't know. I just feel like at 17 deaths at 29 minutes, it's got to be worse than this.
I mean,
We've gone through the tape though, Jenkins.
I think we've
We-
chalked up a lot of.
Have we not? Oh, well, we'll keep going.
17 though? Like I feel like we've chalked up. If we did the thing where we pushed mid, I think you would have like 15 less deaths.
oh yeah. Oh no, dude. If
We
you
would
took
have-
this mid
yeah.
tower, you guys would have 7,000 more gold, and your Jakiro would not have 17 deaths.
No doubt.
Like
No
this
doubt.
game
I would have like 5
You
less
guys would feel
deaths because
so
of this.
fucking good right now. You guys, the map would felt so much better because your bot tower would have died 6 minutes faster or whatever. You also would have taken the mid tower like 10 minutes faster. And like, you actually would have been able to make aggressive moves on the map.
Aggressive moves. I would love to make those. I was saying that during the game.
Says the guy who's in the game. If I just get my Battle Fury, I will carry this game.
Yo, Jenkins,
If I'm just gonna mode
I was
AFK
not.
farm.
I was no. I said
Jenkins,
we should make
you know what
aggressive
type of
moves.
game this was?
What?
This was an Ags game.
What does that mean? What does that even do?
It makes your blur instant and it dispels, so you can purge Searing Chains and Veno Gale.
All right.
Oh,
All right.
And open wounds.
Spells?
Yeah, and also every time you get a kill, it refreshes all your cooldowns on your spells. So like you can blur off chains, kill the AA, and then if you get galed, you can blur it off again.
All right.
It's good.
Team,
it's good.
team fight. Team fight. Kill the high ground ward
Dude, how are
in
you
the middle of
there?
a team fight.
Whoa, wait, how'd you get there? I didn't see the start. I just looked back.
All right, we kill this guy. I'm gonna go D ward. Okay,
Right,
I see a
you're all
ward.
together.
I know I'm dead. I know I'm dead. 100%, right?
What do you mean you know you're dead? There's one guy dead. I feel like we just run together.
No. if I reveal the ward, then you know I know I'm fucked. Right? I know Ember Spirit's catching me. Right?
That's a bad death.
Okay. Sit.
So
Don't we just stay together? Fuck the ward.
what's the point of dewarding the ward if you're not even fighting around it?
We do end up fighting around this area though.
His mid tower won't
3 people zoned back. I actually killed a creep wave, which intentionally gives me my buyback for this team fight.
Did you show up?
Yeah. I instantly bought back to join the team fight.
You're so lucky you got buyback, dude.
I
You're
did
so-
it intentionally.
No
I swear to
fucking
God
way.
I did.
No fucking way. That was calculated, bro. No way. You're just dewarding.
Do not tell
retard.
me that you do not have multiple situations in games where you want your buy position who has buyback to die first in the team fight.
Yeah.
I kill a
So
high ground
you're
vision.
telling me if I look
keep
at the
3
VOD,
heroes back.
I will see you like hover over your buyback prior to the fight or something, or in the fight, and be like, I'm close to my buyback. Even if you don't
you
say
won't
it,
see me hover it, but I look at my gold.
didn't make it. The Dire best do something about that Dire structures.
I don't know if I believe that, but you know, I'll accept it.
Dire's mid
Oh my God, you're convincing
Hey, somebody in my
him.
chat actually said he actually said that.
couldn't hang on to that mid
He
tower.
actually said it.
No, you said
I'm
it.
sure. I'm sure he
after.
said it like you were like, oh, I have buyback.
Dire's top
I feel like it's one of those things where like I don't have buy, and then you're like, oh wait, I do have buy.
Don't we just stay together? Isn't
I mean,
it as simple as we
that,
just?
that D word. Okay, dying for that D word is good if you're fighting up the hill, because like if your team was retreating up the hill, you dying for that D word's good. But if you're not fighting towards the ward, D warding's bad.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a bad death.
Like, this is
at
pubs.
best-
You think my team communicated that they weren't pushing up in the high ground? I didn't
You
know
just
that.
run with them. You just run with the team. You can just use your eyes. Isn't that just an eyes thing?
An eyes thing?
Yeah, like you just use your eyes to witness what's occurring.
Yeah, I guess that's how most pubs work. You just kind of see what's up.
Yeah, see? Okay.
Playing aggressively, looking to block hooks, finding all of their wards.
Wow.
Yeah,
D
you
word king.
you were stream sniping them.
Yeah.
You were
That's
actually
me.
stream sniping.
Sure, you guys are owning. How'd you lose this game?
No, we aren't.
Oh. See.
And we get
I
one.
could, I could man fight that guy. That was
I don't know.
that was
You're-
Wind Ranger's fault.
I
Click
mean,
back. I want to see what happened with
I
this
can
guy.
watch the team fight and tell you guys how to fight
Yeah,
better.
yeah.
but-
Tell me. I'm
Thank you.
curious. I'm just curious. How did this guy die? He had BKB and Shees. I did not get this. I did not get how he died here. This is just flaming some random fun.
Abyssal Blade.
Oh, he actually got permabashed. He actually couldn't survive that. Holy fuck. Wow, that sucks.
Do you have BKB and PA?
No, I used it to go block and avoid them.
You should blink on Jakiro. No, try that.
Gave him the
Because-
cape too, but sad.
Even if you win the man fight, you'll die to the other 3 heroes.
True that. True that. All right, we'll just put
And-
another good death on there.
If
Radiant's bottom tower.
I mean, this game is hard because they have so much fucking damage every time your BKB's down.
It's
They have like Veno A Ember. They have A Ember in general, it's just fucking strong. But yeah,
Another good
think-
death for the board. What are we at?
13.5 good deaths, 5.5 bad deaths.
Damn.
And also take in mind the good deaths are based on what occurred because of the death in the game. I'm not talking about conceptually good deaths.
Sure.
Just to, you know,
I
make sure
totally
Jenkins understands.
If I had been keeping count of unavoidable deaths given the circumstances, that would be every one of your fucking videos. And you've had 1 or 2 actual good deaths. You're cheating the system here by using.
All right.
Literally cheating the fucking system.
I could just as easily turn this back around, right? I could just as easily say, all right, I committed to a faulty idea. There are some cores of the idea that are bad, but because of certain things like the Venomancer and stuff, like I committed to that idea, and that resulted in a lot of extra deaths.
Caster mumbo fucking jumbo here, dude. This is not the battlegrounds of talent and casting. You can't just say big words like that.
Jenkins, aren't you a caster too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I know. I'm telling you, as somebody who's both experienced being a player and being a caster, that this is you're trying to mesh the two worlds, and it doesn't work.
Another high ground ward situation.
Oh, let me just de-ward this right in front of all fucking 5 of them. No
Oh,
problem.
you mean right next to my PA, who's also on the high ground?
This worked so well last time. Well, let's do it again.
What the fuck? All right, hold up.
Where the fuck is your team?
I don't know, but my PA is farming here, right?
Yes.
The rest of my team is over here. I don't know why. But if my PA is here, they've got a ward here. This fucking team fight's happening.
Dude, I feel like this is bad deaths for both of us.
And first,
I feel like you're both being super psycho. Like, I mean, your team's. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention to the map. I was just looking at what was on the screen, but somehow you guys are on the enemy tri-camp as 2, and your team's literally in different jungles. 2 different jungles.
Okay, so I set this up. This was all a debate, by the way. I didn't die here. Fuck you, Jenkins. How can you call it a bad death when I don't even die? In fact, we get a great team fight. I juke the shit out of them with my spider legs.
Spider legs.
I remember now that I've seen it. Yeah, this was a debate. I knew it.
No, I 100% remember this play because I remember I called the spider legs and I was like, this is the spider legs.
Was this
moment.
also a
This'll be
debate?
sick.
Okay, this was
This'll
fucking
be
stupid.
sick.
This was stupid.
This is my team. This is my
fucking
team.
dope.
And feeding past tier 2.
Wait,
feeding
just
away
kill the
this
AA.
game.
Oh, we missed Shackle. Now Blood's gonna die for it. And Winter's gonna die for it. Then Jenkins blinks it.
I just saved my team.
You're the carry. They have to save you.
Oh no.
Bro, Jenkins, man. When you're carry, you don't die for anyone. You don't buy back for anyone either.
I'm done with this fucking carry shit, man. I'm
I
done.
just want to point out another potential death area, easily survived. That's like an anti-death right there. That's like the best kind of death.
You did a really great job surviving deaths this game. Really.
I mean, I don't wait. Let me see. I had a CM today that you're reminding me of. I'll go. My Crystal Maiden was 4, 25, and 8.
Radiant's mid tower's getting banged.
He had a rough one.
Yeah.
It's worse than you.
But,
you know?
Yeah.
His game ended. He had Tranquils, Glimmer, and a Blink at 47 minutes.
Mid tower could
You know?
use a hand.
There's items.
Unfortunate team fight death.
I can't take the pressure of this fucking late in the game, like as a carry. It's actually so stressful. It's way too stressful. It's extremely stressful.
Dude, I fucking love playing carry. Like, so it feels so good that you're like the reason that you'll win or lose the game if you play the fights properly. Until it gets like super late and then everyone matters. But this like 35 to 45 is only carries.
Alright, I mean, like, the rest of these deaths are fucking end of the game deaths. What are you gonna do?
End of the game deaths. I'll be the judge of that.
I mean, like, if you watch it, I haven't actually died a long time here, but this diving into the game.
I'm missing a death.
Is the game over?
Yeah. Actually, no, it's not. I have one more end of the game death to go.
We should Jenkins is dead. Did you leave your fountain?
All right, you're gonna give me shit for the throne exploding.
So, I don't know, man. You could have stayed in your fountain. You wouldn't have died.
Listen. If we are going to judge the early deaths based off of in that moment, are they bad? You have to judge the later deaths by the same criteria.
Okay, go on.
So by that criteria, Gunnar is saying you left the fountain. That in a vacuum is incorrect.
No, in a vacuum, that is correct to leave the fountain. Your throne is dying. The name of the game is defend the ancient, not stay alive as many times as possible.
I don't know, Gunnar. What do you think? Does he want to wait for people to respawn?
I mean,
or-
You guys are
macro pyre is a pretty long
You guys are clowns.
cast range of a spell.
I mean,
you
I'll
can
look
cast
back
it from
at
fountain. You can
You
cast
can.
it from fountain.
You can cast it from fountain if you want to tickle the ancient's taint. Yeah. If you want to actually get there and kill the creeps that are on the other side of the ancient,
Tickle,
then no.
tickle the taint, dude. It's fucking easy.
All right,
you have
what
force
is the
staff?
total tally? I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure we're
Jenkins.
close. I'm going to be a little bit shy, but you know what? I think I proved my point.
I don't think you. No, you did not prove your point.
I definitely proved my point. And there you have it. I think I proved my point. No, that was a pretty rough one going over it. But I did learn some things, and hopefully you did too. And I think this was pretty fun. I would actually like to do a little bit more coaching sessions like this, especially since I'm learning a new role. So, yeah, if you guys liked it, do all those things. You do enough of them, and I make a new video.